What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now today, we're going to be discussing Activision regarding their lawsuit and also a lot of new juicy details that have been submerging about this specific lawsuit as well. But before we get into the topic, I just want to very quickly run past you guys. If you want to catch any of my live gameplay, if you want to chat with me, hang out with me, anything of that sort, I live stream every single day over on twitch.tv. The link to that stuff is down in the description. I start my live streams around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And also, I have to say something about this because it's been bugging me. That Halo video, I've never seen so many people not listen to a commentary and just post a comment after reading the title in my whole life. Just because 30 seconds of the video I talked positive about Halo, nobody listened to the rest of it. It's like the title was Halo or Infinite's Doomed or something of that sort. And the whole video was about how cheaters are going to ruin the whole game. It's a free-to-play game. Cheaters are going to be running rampant. No matter what anti-cheat system they have in place, they're still going to be able to find a way around it. It's going to really be a big problem when it comes to Halo. But just because I had 30 seconds in the beginning where I said, oh yeah, Halo is going to be a fun game, I'm excited. Everybody, oh man, I hate how some people act on YouTube. It's absolutely insane. But guys, please, for the love of God, watch the video before commenting. It really is not that difficult of a task. You watch the video. Easy as that. You watch more than 30 seconds because the whole video is about how Halo's doomed. I can't believe people are... Just forget it, man. Just forget it. But with today's video, let me be very, very, very specific. God forbid I branch off and say anything else about Call of Duty in this video. I'm going to be specifically talking about Activision, nothing else. Oh, I can't trick you guys. I know. If I say anything about COD, you guys are going to be like, oh, it's about Activision, but he said something about Call of Duty. Cancel him. Let's just talk about the commentary. Guys, Activision was getting sued. I made a video about this already, but just for those who haven't watched the video or don't know the situation that Activision is going through, Activision is being sued currently by the state of California. It's not individuals or anything. It's literally the state of California is suing Activision right now for horrible behavior in the workplace. Women are being completely abused in the workplace. There's actually a woman who committed, can I say this word on you? I don't know, but a woman committed suicide because of the situations that they were putting her through. I think it was at Blizzard, but Activision owns Blizzard, so at the end of the day, it's Activision's problem. And also, it's cube crawls, employees showing up drunk to the situation and not working on their games properly. They're too busy playing games or working on their games. There's been a lot of disgusting, nasty things coming out about Activision and how they're handling their games. But I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I did not really think anything was going to happen out of this situation. Let's be real. Activision has been caught, they've been accused, and there's been so much proof of things they have done in the past that has just been absolutely disgusting. You know, Activision is scummy. We know this already. That's why me and a lot of other commentary channels out there give them so much crap because they're a horrible company. But like I was saying, I wasn't really expecting anything to happen because they always weasel their way out of every horrible situation they get themselves into. But this time in particular, it seems that there's going to be a much different vibe when it comes to Activision getting out of this lawsuit. Not only are they getting accused of all these horrible things, but the employees, for once in their life, are actually taking action, taking charge to Activision. Usually, they will keep silent because, as we all know, if anybody's going to talk up against Activision, they'll easily cut them. For example, the CEO of Activision lays off constantly hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of employees just so they can get bonuses in their checks. So, I mean, they have no problem at all laying off an employee just because they're talking crap about Activision. Now, if they can lay off employees just so they can make more money for themselves, they'll definitely lay off employees just because they're talking crap about the company. But this time in particular, I've been seeing a lot of ballsy people take to Twitter and revolting into Activision. For example, Josh Torres, or Foxhound FPS, one of the community managers for Treyarch, went ahead and put up a tweet saying, ActiBlizz walkout, support them, believe them, be kind. And not just Josh Torres has been putting out tweets like this. Like I said, it's been a pretty frequent thing with all of the employees. They've been talking about virtual walkouts, which, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what a virtual walkout is. Is that even possible? How do you virtually walk out of something? But they've been doing physical walkouts as well. They've been really trying to stick it to Activision so they can get what they deserve. And I personally, 1000%, completely back and support all of these individual developers. Yes, I know. The games haven't been turning out that amazing. They haven't been that good. But what some of these people are going through in the workplace over at Blizzard or over at Activision is unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. And it's bold, ballsy, and scary to talk up against that, because these CEOs, they can pretty much do whatever they want. They're billionaires. Might even be trillionaires. I don't know. All I know is they have a lot and a lot and a lot of money. They could fire them. They could set them up. I would personally be scared for my life if I was in that situation. hence why I think one of them, like I said, even committed suicide. It's a hard situation to stand up against. It's scary. It's horrifying. So to see people actually trying to defend their rights and make it better in the workplace is very respectable, because a lot of these people are putting their jobs on the line. Their livelihood, their families depend on them to bring home money, to put food on the table, a roof over their heads. They're sacrificing that all for the better of the workplace. But to be honest, I don't think any of these individuals are going to lose their job due to walkouts and protesting against Activision, because let's be real here. If Activision were to take charge, if they were to say, oh, all these people aren't working on the game, fire them all, that would just be bad reputation for Activision. Even if they didn't even want to fire them because of, quote-unquote, the lawsuit. Let's say they were firing them because they were just lazy and not working. It will still be bad reputation in this current time, because people are going to look at that and say, well, there's a lawsuit with all this crap going on. They must be trying to cover something up. They're trying to hide something by cutting off all these employees who are fighting against Activision. I'm just going to say it now, they're not going to be able to do that. So all these employees who are walking out, I think they're 100% safe. And also more proof that Activision is in an absolute shitter right now. And like I said, it's no chance they're going to fire anybody, because it'll just be more proof and more people are going to uninvest. But if you look at the stocks right here, my goodness, Activision took a massive hit. Now, those numbers are a little bit different from my numbers, but if I go on my actual stock market and look at, if I were to purchase it right now, basically it dropped about a good $10, and that's a pretty beefy drop. I'm not going to lie. For those who don't know, that's a decent drop. If you invested at a high point, you're going to be losing a decent amount of cash. And right here, this is proof that the shareholders are not happy with the current situation that Activision is in. They don't agree with it. I mean, the stocks haven't been this bad since last year, probably around the same time as last year. So it's been a full year of success, and then out of nowhere, it plummets to worse than a year previous? No. People are disappointed in Activision. People are scared of the progress of Activision. And I feel like a lot of the shareholders, the people who invested in Activision, are already foreseeing the future of this disgusting company, and they want nothing to do with it. And it's funny because you can tell that the stocks have really affected how Activision is handling things, because the CEO of Activision, Bobby the man himself, the schemer, the man who's molesting all the women, the man himself went ahead and put out another letter saying that the company's initial response was tone deaf, and promised to take swift action by hiring a law firm to review the company's policies, amongst other things. So it's hitting them hard. It's hitting them so hard that Bobby Kotick actually went into more deeper details, hiring a law firm to redo all the rules and regulations in the company to make sure that things are going to get better. Now, is this proof of progression? We don't know. To me personally, from what Bobby is saying, yes, that should be proof of progression. Like I just said, he's hiring a law firm to make sure that this stuff never happens again, and they can put rules in place. But I mean, this isn't anything new. I mean, not harassing women in the workplace has been a thing for ages now. You don't need a law firm to come in to redo your rules and regulations to make sure people don't do that. It should just be common sense amongst your workers. Activision might possibly be the most scummy company I've ever witnessed in my whole life. And they were at a tie point with EA. Like, literally, EA and Activision were neck to neck, but I think EA is a little bit better now. I'm going to be completely honest. After they went through that supply drop phase where they got completely bashed with Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Battlefield and stuff like that, I feel like they're making a better turn. But Activision, on the other hand, not only are they abusing, verbally abusing, molesting, torturing, just all these different things to the women of the workplace, but they're also showing up to work drunk. They're not working on their games. They're playing other games instead of working on their games. So when you heard Joe Seacott, the head developer of Modern Warfare, when you heard him talking about World of Tanks 24/7, he was legitimately playing World of Tanks over working on Call of Duty. Honestly, I hope that Activision gets completely taken down, and I hope that the rights for Call of Duty is available for another publisher to pick up, because I feel like if Call of Duty is pushed off to a different publisher, the game will turn out so much better. Activision is holding it back. Activision is destroying the game itself. Nothing we could do about it. Until Activision gets taken down, the game is going to continuously be turned into crap, and hopefully, with this lawsuit right here, Activision is going to be feeling a lot of pain shortly. But guys, thanks so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.